Comics and Chimera's Customs with another action figure review. I caved and picked up a Lex Luthor from the Mattel DC Multiverse line. I didn't think I was going to get one because I really didn't like Lex Luthor in Batman vs. Superman. However, I caved when I saw this one. I'll explain why in a little bit. First of all, about Jesse Eisenberg's performance, I think he gave a really energetic, really interesting portrayal of the character. I think he does these brilliant word association things that give his character a lot of depth and also a lot of manic intelligence. And I think that it's kind of lost in the theatrical cut. It's definitely confirmed more in the director's cut. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. But whatever he did, as good as some of it wasn't Lex Luthor. I think of Lex Luthor as being a true Renaissance man, and being somebody who's, as much a, captain of industry, but also, brilliant in social situations. Not just the mad scientist. He's somebody who's super suave and put together, like Michael Rosenbaum from Smallville. I think really embodied what Lex Luthor was all about. Formidable physically and as well as mentally, but very dangerous and manipulative socially. Which brings me to why I picked up this action figure. So, unlike the other Lex Luthor that's out there, and I've seen them side by side, I'll show you a picture in a minute here. This likeness is truly incredible. It looks so much like Jesse Eisenberg from the end of the movie that it's really striking. The orange suit and the bald look is also, the orange prison suit which says Belle Reve on the back. Nice attention to detail. So much more closely captures, images of him from the comic books. One of my favorites is All-Star Superman. If you haven't read it, swing by Chimera's Comics and I'll hook you up with it. But, he runs around in the prison suit for a little bit. So stuff like this just kind of reminds me a little bit more of the comic books. And I like to think that maybe, by the end of the movie, Luthor is a little bit more like he is, like the Luthor we know. So the likeness is one reason I picked it up. I think the chains are really cool. They're removable. They come off in the back here like this. So I thought that was a really nice touch for the character. I've never really seen a figure like that. Uses the standard pantsuit sculpt from Mattel that you've seen on Joker thugs and whatnot, but also has this new smock is newly sculpted, this t-shirt here. If this figure weren't so hard to find right now, I might even grab it to customize a couple of things. Might make a neat person sculpt if you wanted to make someone or something like that. This is could be turned into casual clothes very easily as a custom. However, I've had a hard time finding it until now. I realize in some places it's probably not so rare, but around here I've had a devil of a time. I've only seen it twice, and so I picked it up on the second one. But anyways, this is a good figure. I really like having movie figures because I like seeing those interpretations of the characters and the likenesses and whatnot. And so I did feel like I had to add a Lex Luthor to my little growing movie DC collection. So that's it for today. And stay tuned for my review of the Walgreens exclusive Punisher Marvel Legends action figure. Thanks very much, everybody. Have a great rest of the year.